Alright guys, this is the DBPower EX5000 camera. I know this is an older camera, but some of you might have this and you might need to know how, or maybe you bought one used online because you don't want to pay full price for a GoPro. I've had this for several years. This thing works great. Even the microphone is great on it. But I'm going to show you today what happens when you take an old video card from a different format and you want to reformat it for this camera. So this card has information on it. This is a 32 gigabyte card, and it goes in this little slot over here, and it can only go in one way, so if you put it in the wrong way, no problem. Press down on it until you hear a click. It's not protruding anymore. It's supposed to protrude just a little bit. So see what I mean? You click and then a little click. Alright, so power button, it says mode button, but you got the power the switch symbol there. So press that, and you look at it, the back. That's the great thing about this, is it has a screen on it too. You can see I've used it a lot because the cover fell off the battery. But anyway, here you got your amount of time left, which is a pretty good amount of time, but definitely not the full amount of the video card. And here's how much power I've got left, so you can see the battery needs to be recharged. So the way you can flick through the menu is you hit mode, the mode button there, the power button. So while looking at it, click on it. Now I'm in a different mode. Now I'm looking at like a playback mode. Now I'm in the menu. So the menu is great. So you navigate the menu by pushing the up and down buttons on the side of the camera. So I'm going to go down. Resolution, no. TV out, no. Keep going down. There's 6 screens, 6 pages worth of stuff. So I'm going to keep going down here until I get to format. It looks like it's on the last page. It is. So it's on page 6 of 6. It's the second one down, and it says format. So in order to select it, I have to hit the OK button. The OK button is on the top of the camera. So mode button on the front, up and down to go through the menus, and when I find what I want, hit OK. So format is highlighted, hit OK. Now it says all data will be deleted. Is that OK? So I click down to OK and hit the OK button. So now it should have formatted. So it didn't tell me it was formatting, but it should have formatted. So we had 2 hours and 30 minutes on the card originally. We're going to hit the mode button and go back to shooting mode, and now we do have 5 hours and 25 minutes. So all the data that had been on this card is now erased, and it's applicable. I'm sorry, it's in now. The card has been formatted for this camera, so we can just hit if we hit the OK button, we'll start shooting, and you can tell because this turns red, it starts flashing for a few seconds, and then eventually the screen will time out and it'll go black, but it's still shooting, which is pretty awesome because it's a power saving feature. And you can also shoot with this plugged in. So even if I have a low battery, which I do, I have a battery it's not holding a good charge, I can still plug this in and use it that way too. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, so it's working, and go ahead and hit the OK button again to stop shooting, and you can tell you stopped because the counter stops counting down. And then I can hit the mode button again on the front, and I'll go to the playback mode. So I can hit the OK button, and we can hear me talking, and it's playing back, and it has the name of the file. So if there were several files, I'd be able to page between them by hitting that button. But obviously I have one file. So you hit the OK button to stop, and then hit it again to play again. And then if you want to get out of that, you just hit the mode button, and now you're back to square one. I think. Something I gotta do, I guess. Didn't like that. Okay. Well, that's a demonstration on how to format a card to be used on your DBPower EX5000. I hope this was helpful. If it was, give me a like, share this video if you need to, and please subscribe to the channel. It helps me, and that's the best way you can help me. Not asking for any money. Just subscribing helps, because if I get enough subscribers, then I can get YouTube to pay me to make these videos with ads. So, all right. Thanks for your time and consideration, and please hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions, ask, and I'll see if I can answer them. Thanks. Have a great day.